legendary singer that is Kabuye Semboga. I don't know whether you understand that guy very well. Abali one more reason vibe. That is very good. So, and of course, yayongedde okuba nti ayogerako eri public ng'agezaako bagamba nti let them keep on supporting their push because chiba pushinga chirate. Then getting back to what you've just discussed between Shiba and Cindy. We know very well Shiba Kalungi signed the contract with that university in this conversation. So it might be true that they have a concert and they want it to be successful. That's why they brought Cindy in this game. But then we can't have a fair musical battle of Shiba and Cindy. That is obvious. The only fair battle would be Spice Dan and Shiba, maybe. That would be very, very fair. But
Spice Dan and who?
Spice that and Shiba, that would be a fair.
What are you insinuating?
No, Shiba.
What are you insinuating, my friend?
No, I don't have a team by now, but Calvin, a musical battle is I don't know how to bring this, but musical battle suka kucho kubera ne hit songs. If it's about hit songs, then we can have a battle between Shiba and Cindy.
So you think Cindy is at a different level if
musically,
yeah.
But
musically.
When it comes, I was at a concert with you, I hope you remember. Jetwaliko wano Kugundi, you were the official MC. I believe Shiba is very talented and she's that big, strong artist in the country. But when we go musical, I think we can't have a musical.
Yeah.
We can have a hit songs battle of Shiba and Cindy. But when we go musical, this requires for people who are sober like Musoga Eclipse to come and see, to witness what is going on. So we're gonna look at a lot of things. But if it's about hits, abantu balese bali wano ne ochikola kati ojja kulaba nti they will vibe more ku nyimba.
Where does this leave King Michael?
King Michael,
yes.
Like I told you, etwava mugwanga muje. Me, I thought King Michael yali atiisaamu, but I think this is working for him.
Nice.
Akivuga akizeri nti bamunyigiriza nnyo, so it's gonna work for him.
We wish you the best, King Michael. Let's move on swiftly. Come here, baby girl. Have a seat. We get into this conversation. How you guys feeling? Now listen, TV is about conversations, You know, we are conversing. Everyone keeps what? Quiet. Then we get to enjoy this. Are we good? Nina, it's good to see you.
I mean, everybody killed me. That vibe was so right. Thank you for having me.
I'm seeing you trying to catch your breath, but yeah, vibe is like that.
Bonvuga so crazy. Every time Botula Wendy. Constance. Thank you. Rosebud.
This song is new. Surprisingly, the Rosebuds are singing word for word. How do you do it?
I thank God. I don't know how I always catch up with them, but one thing I know, they're always there.
How are you able to keep them together?
It's God.
It's God.
It's a sinner man, yeah. They also have their families. They have life after music, you know, but it takes God to talk to them within themselves to just be there for me.
This is great.
I don't pay for that.
I hope others can pick a leaf from how you do it. I've seen many camps have fallen apart. You tell an artist that, okay, can we have maybe some of the members that they had, and they are hard to bring around. And you that you've kept your army together, it speaks a lot about being probably a good leader and people that believe in your journey and what you are about.
I appreciate it.
Fertilizer, you and Daddy Andre, fertilizing, are you finishing some unfinished business that you chose to take to studio?
I think the unfinished business was music. Our fan wanted this and we had to respect their voice, and this is why we had to do it.
It was music.
Mm-hmm. We are fertilizing music.
Yeah. How did it feel, you being in the same room again with Daddy Andre, working together, doing music, or at some point it was even more than just music?
It feels good, regardless of us having our personal differences. He's not a bad person.
Yeah.
He's a very talented person. Everyone would love to be around him.
Yeah. I read somewhere on the social spaces where he reportedly said that he never broke up with you. Could it be because maybe he's still hanging in there? You know.
Can I get water?
Yeah, yeah. You heard that, right? Yeah, that he never broke up with Nina Rose. Yeah.
What exactly do you want to know? Are we back together?
It could be two-way. It could be that maybe he's still hopeful. Okay, Tasha is here showing love for Nina. You know,
Such a blessing.
some love right there. Yeah. It could be two-way. It could be maybe he's hopeful that you can rekindle the relationship, or it could be that maybe it was just media news, but it's still 100%.
Let's not confuse the fans. We're doing music. We're doing music for now.
So it's music, just music.
It is music.
Okay, let's have the music. Let's keep the music going. With the hope that it will just be music. But while I know on the other end, there are even those who are like, hopefully that it can be even more than music.
Do you guys want to? Oh, Lord.
You want to see more than music? For real? You want to see some Daddy Andre, Nina Rose babies? Right? Okay. You heard them. What do you? You need to think through it.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, Andre, you're watching. You've heard what the fans are demanding even before Nina comes to tell you. But are you still a model? Because I was checking out your profile. You still identify as one.
Yes, I do. I do commercial modeling every day. I wear makeup. I wear clothes every day. I still do modeling all day, every day.
Nice. What advice would you give to a young girl fresh from school, maybe senior 6, they want to be models? What advice would you give them on how to navigate this crazy industry?
I would advise them to join modeling because I've never got paid in modeling. I would advise them to join music maybe.
Yeah.
Because our modeling industry is quite stuck somewhere. I don't think it's quite that paying. And I would be mean if I advise any young girl to join any industry that is not making money right now, because the world moves around money. So modeling, I think we need to pull up our socks. If the government is watching, it should really put some focus, because there are young girls out there who would love modeling.
Yeah. All right, now you are part of the Music Federation. You are the Sergeant at Arms or Chief Whip?
Disciplinary committee.
Disciplinary committee. We don't have a lot of time, but the last time you were here, we talked about drug abuse.
Yeah.
How we are able to go through the phases of from using drugs to getting better, winning the battles. Have you thought of maybe having discussions about rehabilitation for the industry in general, one that only focuses on the industry? Because there are many cases.
Pardon me, how does drugs and federation come together?
And you see, the people within the federation are those in the arts, right?
Yeah.
And it even goes beyond just the musicians.
That's true.
We've had brothers, sisters who are having their battles, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I believe it's very hard for them to go to spaces where they are mixing up with other people. Now I'm imagining a situation where there are actually special spaces for people of such stature, whereby they can probably get some bit of counseling, because it's not something that we are going to throw under the carpet and we pretend that it's not happening.
It is happening.
Have you tried to create such discussions for the betterment of the industry and then those that are coming after you?
Personally, when I picked interest in coming out to talk about drugs, I was about it and I've never stopped. I always talk to my team, I always talk to my friends, so I do my part as me. The Federation is busy focusing on so much, and I pray to God to help them and also notice that, because we need a clean industry, because we need clean minds for us to be better people. So it's not gonna take roses and good things, but all I know, we will overcome it.
Yeah. How has been your experience with the Federation so far?
I won't say much. All I can say is that I'm busy right now pushing my own music, and
Okay,
it's all I want to
music now.
focus on. Yeah.
Okay, I can see Dina does not want to be,
Saagala nnyo
challenging too.
kwogera bye sitegeera.
Yes.
I have so much respect. Njagala nnyo okweyita omugezi naye tesaagala kwegeziwaza. The federation is full of people, stars. It's comprised of associations. I wouldn't want to speak
Yeah.
for them. Yeah.
Lately, you come off as a church-going girl. From the time when I saw you getting baptized, just recently when you were celebrating your birthday, I saw you in company of friends. in the
Bruno, and he's
industry.
watching.
Yes.
It was his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday.
Yeah, and how has church helped you grow your spiritual relationship with the Most
Church is
High?
the best place every youth could be at this moment.
Yeah,
The world is crazy out there. There's a lot of things that happens that we have no control. If you can be in church, you're in the safest place.
yeah. Also, at the same time, sometimes certain churches make people uncomfortable.
It depends
there-
on
there
how
are
you go to
churches-
church.
Yeah, there are churches you go to, and they look at you like you're the biggest sinner of all time who has just landed,
By the time
You know that look? Yeah, they are, they call them no, not non-believers. Non-verbal communication, right? Someone doesn't say a word, but the look they give you, communicates to something.
I've never experienced that because me, when I go before God, I put down everything.
Yeah, you
I
ignore those ones
humble
who are-
myself. I actually don't think about even my parents.
Yeah,
Even nothing on earth. I humble myself before Him because I know He knows it all.
yeah,
Because I know nobody can judge me unless Him.
yes.
So
You-
I wish people could go to church without abantu bandaba batya. Go gwe sooka weetunuulire n'ebiki ebikuli munda na biki by'okola. Katonda gw'oba otunuulira totunuulira bantu.
Yeah. You were pursuing a bachelor's degree at one of the universities.
East African University.
East African University. You paused it.
Yeah, I actually want to go back.
Yeah. It
My
was
guardian
next
was
question,
actually
yeah.
pushing me to go and start working on the paperwork. So
Yeah.
I promised my fans I really want to go back to school.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's important, though,
Mhm.
in as much as it's very tricky, it's tough, more so when you're working.
As an artist,
Not just as an artist, even from personal experience.
true.
When you have many other responsibilities, and then you
True.
also have to spare a couple of hours to go and study, everyone is pursuing something, even an education in this case, but I guess it's important, in one way or the other. Music, the person that you have become, the things that you've achieved because of music, and where you would want to see yourself go. There are questions that we used to ask then, maybe when you were starting out. We would ask questions like where you see yourself. Do you think you've reached where you had wanted to be 5 years ago?
No, because God had something better planned for me.
Yeah,
So I'm grateful for it all.
you're grateful for all that.
The mistakes or the challenges, I'm grateful for it all.
Yeah.
Opanga katonda naye apanga. It didn't go the way I wanted because God had better
Yeah.
for me. Had planned better for me.
What's been your greatest lesson thus far in this music industry? I've had, interactions with musicians,
Yeah.
and they will tell you guys. There's one who was open, was like, "Hey, you always see us, sometimes on Instagram, Snapchat with fellow singers, but those are not friends. Some are just acquaintances, colleagues in the industry, and they will tell you how hard it is to find someone that you can confide in when you're having some really personal stuff that you're dealing with." Is it the same situation with you?
Yeah.
Snapchat.
The biggest lesson for me, I think, it has been trusting people.
Yeah.
It's not easy. It's not easy to trust people in our industry, but you have to. So I've learned to trust regardless of it
Yeah.
all. Yeah.
How do you deal with the pretentious society that we
Sometimes
are in?
you have to pretend to make it.
Yeah.
And what to do. If that's what you have to do to be alive, you have to. That's the life you chose. You have to do it.
You have to do it, go through the moment. Nice. I've never asked you. Time is moving so fast, but this year overall, I was telling someone at the start of the show that the ladies have dominated. I think
The
you
future is
worked
female.
exceedingly better musically
Yeah.
than the men. From where I see things, the music that has been
Tokubye nnyo.
released this year so far, we seem to be having more great music from female artists.
I think the men are doing good as well. I see new
Give me
men coming on.
five names and maybe an album or so hit songs.
Awo nkubira emuzira.
Which five hit songs from male artists.
Buzzers
That
has a
memorable.
new song.
I'm talking about memorable songs.
Oh, okay. Amen.
You get. So
Rosebuds
everyone you have
bunyambeko.
touch in one way or the other. The quality of music that has been.
I think it's
released
all right.
this
The
year.
females have done well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
I think they are dominating in a way while people are getting comfortable with the trends on TikTok, you know, releasing music, which I think I've seen musicians who comfortably call their music bubblegum. There's one I interviewed here, and he says for him he does bubblegum every week. Even next week he'll give us another one. The other, who was it, by the way? It was Tom D we had here. It was like, for him it's bubblegum and that's it. You get. How do you feel as a creative about these new trends?
Challenged, but then competition is good. Let them bring on